you curious to see what a regular family, a typical family spends in one whole month? Well, that's what today's video is. I'm Kristen here at Joyfully Thriving, and this is my monthly highlight reel of groceries here for the previous month of March, where I am going to share every single shopping trip I did for the entire month with all the prices so you can see everything I bought. Here's what you need to know. We are a family of 6. My husband and I have 4 children, and it was all of their birthdays in March. So my children just turned 10, 8, 6, 4. So we're celebrating all those birthdays. We're cooking for special birthday meals. I pack school lunches almost every day. I do a lot of baking at home and cooking from scratch, but I also do buy some processed foods. It's a mixture of all of those things. I shop at a variety of stores because I go where the sales are, looking to stretch my budget. And I do have a stockpile of a variety of things in both my freezer and in my pantry. So my shopping trips look eclectic as I am shopping the sales. But knowing all of that, we're just going to get right to it today. Let's dive in and look at every single thing I bought. I will show you the date of each trip, and then I will tell you where I'm shopping, obviously, the price of all the different things. I will give you a running total for that trip in a light teal box, and then I'll show you a gray box throughout the month so you can see my total as it's going throughout the month of March. All right, let's get to it and let's see what I bought for the month of March. March 1st, I started out the month with a trip into Aldi. I was getting some whip topping for 99 cents. Needed one, but decided to restock the freezer. Cosmic Crisp apples were $2.89 for 2 pounds, under $1 a pound, so I grabbed 4 pounds of those. Corn syrup was $2.99. I need that for a couple dessert recipes that I had used, so wanted to restock that, cheaper than Walmart. And when I happened to notice that, I also saw that the mini chocolate chips were $1.89. I've been baking more with these even in my pancakes, so I grabbed 3 of those and then 1 of butterscotch for $1.89, and then grabbed 1 cucumber for 65 cents. So for these couple things to start out my March haul, I spent $17.45. March 4th, I headed to Meijer because they had 5 pounds of potatoes for $1 a bag. So instead of paying $3.99 a bag, I paid $1. And yes, I bought 5 bags for 25 pounds of potatoes. I will store them in our basement in a box. They last pretty well for me that way, as long as I get them out of the plastic. It seems to be the key. While I was there, I also grabbed milk for $2.68. Coconut aminos happened to be half off thanks to a digital coupon. It was $2.70 for that. Ice cream bowls, $3.49 for Caleb's birthday. Enchilada sauce was also $1 on sale. Reese's peanut butter chips were $2.59 on sale. Grabbed 2 of those for baking. Lettuce at $1.79, and hamburger, not the best price. It was marked down a little at $4.49. I did need hamburger for Caleb's birthday tacos, and I thought I had an M perks. It just didn't come off. So for everything on this counter, super excited about the potatoes. It was $34.46, and we'll add that to our running total for March now. And here is the Kroger haul. I went in here because I saw their ground beef was on sale and it was cheaper than what I paid at Meijer. It is $3.79 a pound. It does come in these 3-pound packages. It hurts to pay a price this much, honestly, but I went ahead and bought 2 packages because I needed some more ground beef. I'm out, and it's the best price I have seen around lately by me. While I was there, I also grabbed some milk. I restocked chips for school lunches, $2.99 a bag, and I had a 70 cents off coupon, so I grabbed that. Another cheap loaf of bread, $1.49. Needed to restock applesauce for school lunches, $1.99. And then I happened to notice these pouches were on sale. The Kroger, it's a 12-pack, so it's $4.99, which works out to like $1.67 for a 4-pack, which is the cheapest price I can find. I love these from when we're traveling. Even though my kids are older, we kind of save those. So I just went ahead and grabbed it because that was a great price. I also like to have these onions and peppers in my freezer for when I'm cooking and doing fajitas or different things, $1.67. So I grabbed 2 of those. And then these corn tortillas, I'm the only one who eats them. I don't go through them super fast, but they were buy one, get one free this week. This whole brand was, and they're 30 tortillas in a bag. So it worked out to $1.25 a container. I will stick them in the freezer right now, but just couldn't pass up that price. And then same thing with the cheese. I have lots of cheese in my fridge. It doesn't expire to July, but it was $5.99 when you bought 2 in quantities of 2. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 more blocks because that works out, if you do your math, to $1.50 for an 8 ounce, which is still my stock up. I am thrilled and amazed that I'm still finding it for that deal. So that is everything I got at Kroger, and I spent $65.97 on this trip. March 10th, I got a couple things at Walmart pickup. I was doing a pickup for snacks, so I tacked a couple things on here. I got a big box of Fruit Loops for $2.98. Chocolate milk was $2.58 for the milk. We had got 2 more loaves of bread for school lunches this week, $1.42. Sour cream, big container, was $4.92. 3 pounds of onions, $2.94. The little yogurt cups are 72 cents. The pudding was 98 cents, and then the crust for my daughter's birthday pie was $2.94. So that was all I got right there, and this total was $22.60 for this trip at Walmart, and we'll add that to our running total for March now. March 13th, I shopped at Kroger for the weekly deals, and there were definitely some good ones this week. So let's talk prices. All right, let's start with the ice cream. $2.99, had a 65-cent off coupon. Great price for ice cream, needed that for a birthday dessert. 12 smoothies were on sale for $2.49. That was the weekly deal. Grab one of those for excited kids. Milk was on sale, but happened to find some clearance milk for $1.21. Still 7 days out expiration, so went ahead and grabbed that. Arm & Hammer was buy one, get one free for 105 ounces at $10.49. So if you break that down to the smaller jugs, which I've been trying to get at $2.99, this worked out to about $2.70. So that's a great price. Definitely grab 2 of those. First butter sale of the season, $2.99 for Lands of Lake. Grab my limit of 5. Asparagus, 99 cents a pound, 2 pounds of that. These dark chocolate craisins, super excited, $2.24 for those. Some clearance chocolate at $2.89. Grab those. Ore-Ida potatoes are $2.99 this week. Grab one of frozen French fries and one of tater tots. Restocked our favorite mac and cheese at 89 cents. Cereal was a great deal. It was buy 2, get 3 free. So I paid $4.29 for one box, $3.29 for one box because I had a $1 off coupon, and the others were free. When I divided out, came out to $1.45 a box. Amazing deal. I probably should have bought more at that price, actually. So, great deal on that to stock up. Restocked our family's Kraft Ranch at $1.49, and then restocked applesauce for school lunches, $1.99. For everything on this counter, I spent $77.10, and we'll add that to our running total for March. March 15th, I went into Sam's. I was shopping and looking out at some instant deals, and I did a little bit of grocery shopping too. Restocked my chocolate chips, $11.48 for the large packages. Works out to $1.91 for a 12-ounce package, a regular size, which that's a fabulous price. Restocked that. Grabbed the Lowry's seasoned salt. It was also an instant deal for $5.98. Cucumbers were $3.88 for 3. Pork chops for Emma's birthday. It was $11.82, $2.78 a pound. These are great pork chops. We love to have these, so grabbed one package of those. Haven't tried this yet, but there was bacon, and I noticed it was 3 pounds for $11.47 of the Members Mark, which works out to $3.82 a pound. I thought that was a great price, so I went ahead and grabbed a set of those. Cottage cheese at $4.52. Go-Gurts after instant sale were $4.48, which works out to about $1.12 a box normally, so that's a great time to stock up. And then I bought some deodorant for my husband because it was on instant deal. It was $11.48 for 5 containers, which that's a really great price. I also, because I was there and these were an instant savings, grabbed some vitamins. I will not take these out of our grocery budget. The vitamin C was $11.78 for those 2, and then each of the little critters was $9.88. Those won't come out of our budget, but for everything else at Kroger, including the deodorant, I spent $76.59. And then because I was out, I ran down to Aldi to grab my limit of 6 butters at $2.69, as well as a Greek yogurt for $3.49, and I spent $19.63 at Aldi. And we'll go ahead and add both of those trips to our running total for March. March 16th, it was back to Aldi for 6 more butters at $2.69 and 77-cent pudding because I was in the middle of making Emma's birthday pie and realized I was short one. So we grabbed those with the butter and spent $18.45 at Aldi, and we'll add that to our running total now. March 18th, I headed back to Sam's because I had forgot some things when I was there. I needed to get chicken. It is currently $2.68 a pound. Grabbed 2 packages, $18.76 there and $17 for that one. We are doing a Lenten supper, needed to cook some chicken for tacos that night. Grabbed a box of the Kodiak pancakes. These were on sale for $9.12 instant special. Grabbed one of those. Coleslaw at $2.33 for egg roll in a bowl. A Southwest salad for $2.68 to go with the rotisserie chicken, $4.98 for dinner. Salads for me, chicken for me and the kids. For this total here on this trip, it was $55.72, and we'll go ahead and add that to our running total for March now. March 20th, I headed into Kroger for this week's deals, and there were some really good buy one, get one free deals. So let's go through those. First of all, sugar was a weekly deal, $2.49 for 4 pounds. In comparison, at Walmart, the everyday low price is $3.25. So I was saving 75 cents on each bag of sugar I bought my limit of 5. Bags were buy one, get one free. So instead of $2.49 each, I ended up paying $1.25. Great deal. The butterscotch chips were on sale for $2.49. I buy the big bags of Nestle for a better deal on chocolate, but for butterscotch, that was a good price. $2.99 for the beef brats as a weekly special. Tyson chicken was buy one, get one free. Even though, yes, I had just bought a bunch of chicken, that took the price down to $2.25 a pound, which was a great price. So the top package I bought, same pounds for free down there. Cereal was buy 2, get 3 free. Regular price is $4.29 a box. Works out to about $1.40 a box. Plus there was a fetch, and I bought a rebate on those. Great deal. Ice cream was $1.99 each when you bought in quantities of 2, so restocked us on some ice cream. Strawberries were on sale, $1.49. Milk, regular price, $2.69. Just needed more milk. Sausage happened to be on sale, buy one, get one free. So instead of $3.19, it works out to $1.60 a package, which that's a great deal because ground pork now works out to about $2.99 or $3.99 sometimes a pound. So I'm back to watching for deals on pork sausage like that. Also happened to notice these little smokies were $1.50. Freeze great, so next time I need to make pigs in the blanket, I am set for those. And then happened to notice this digital coupon to get a free pizza when I spent $25 or more, which I definitely did. So after everything of my sales and my coupons and all my discounts for this trip at Kroger, I spent $69.96, flipping those numbers, and we'll go ahead and add that now to our running total for March. March 27th. This is my final shopping trip for the month of March, and I ended by going to Kroger for the deals. Here's what I bought today. I grabbed milk at $2.69, dishwashing detergent at $5.49, 4 containers of sour cream, $1.49 each. Potatoes were $2.49 on sale. Right there. Then I had eggs for a $2.29 for those to dye for Easter. I grabbed a pineapple for 88 cents, weekly deal. 12 applesauce pouches were on sale, $4.99, works out to $1.67 a box, great price. Applesauce cups were $1.99 each, grabbed those. The Kroger chips were $1.99, and then the Cheetos special treat for school lunches were buy 2, get 3 free. Normally these are $5.69 a bag, but when you get the 3 free, it worked out to $2.25 a bag, which was a much better price, and I was willing to do that for a special lunch treat. So I grabbed those 5 bags, and then I stocked up on butter. Yes, all the butter will go in my freezer. It was $2.29 a pound, which was by far the best price I have seen in a long time, in months. So I've been working on stockpiling that. If you want to hear more about that, you can check out my haul from earlier in the week and where I talked about all the things butter. So 24 pounds of butter at $2.29, great deal, straight in the freezer. This trip was $101.31. And let's flip around and talk about how I finished up the month of March. So I typically have a monthly $500 budget, which I mentioned at the beginning, but what I forgot to mention is that I actually was under budget in February by quite a bit. I had $85 that I was under budget, and I rolled that into March, which it's a good thing I did. I was excited about having $585 to spend because I knew I had the 4 birthdays coming up, and I knew there were going to be butter sales I was hoping for in the month of March as we were getting close to Easter, and I was right. As you saw, I definitely took full advantage of all those butter sales. So my grand total for the month of March was $559.24. It was still under my set 585, but it was over that typical 500. So I did well. I stayed within that new budget. As we go into April, I am going back to my monthly $500 budget. And I will say this already, I've shopped a lot at the beginning of the month, stocking up on some different sales and different things. So I'm going to have to watch my budget as I continue out throughout the month. If you want to see those trips, I do share a grocery haul every Thursday on the channel where I will share those deals as they are happening, as well as more details on what coupons to clip or where I'm shopping and all those things. So if you are looking to stretch your budget for your family, I'd love for you to subscribe and join me here at Joyfully Thriving, because I know inflation is hitting us all hard, and I just want to be a practical resource and encouragement for you and help you save money on your groceries as well. If you have any questions for me about the things that you saw in this haul or just things you'd like to see in the future, be sure you leave those in the comments below. And I want to thank you for joining me today. I will see you in the next video.